Welcome to the Midnight Express. Tonight, there's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to finish, nothing left to solve. Only this quiet journey and the gentle rhythm of rest. Allow your body to settle. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel how it holds you without effort, without expectation. Your shoulders soften, your jaw loosens, your breath becomes slow and natural. Outside, the night is deep and blue. Snow is falling in long, silent lines, each snowflake drifting without hurry, each one disappearing into the dark. You stand on a quiet wooden platform. The air is cold but clean. You can see your breath in the starlight, a soft cloud of warmth leaving your lips. Ahead of you waits the train, tall, still, breathing slowly through gentle clouds of steam. A golden light glows behind the frosted windows, warm, inviting, safe. You step forward. The snow crunches softly beneath your feet. One step, then another. With every step, the noise of the world fades further away. Conversations dissolve. Responsibilities dissolve. Memories of the day grow distant and blurred. You reach the door. It opens effortlessly. Inside, the air is calm and comforting, wrapped in the scent of wood and warmth. You enter your private cabin. The door closes behind you with a quiet, reassuring sound, a sound that says the outside world is now far away. There's a seat waiting for you, soft, deep, perfectly shaped for rest. You sit down slowly. Your body sinks just enough to feel supported. Your muscles release their quiet tension. Your breathing finds a deeper rhythm. A small lamp glows beside you. Its amber light moves gently with the motion of the train, casting slow shadows across polished wooden walls. On the table rests a cup of warm tea. Steam rises in elegant spirals, curling upward, then fading into nothing. You watch that steam, how easily it disappears, how softly it lets go of its shape. The train gives a gentle pull, a subtle shift in gravity, a slow beginning. We are moving now. Not quickly, not urgently, just enough to carry you forward into quiet distance. The platform slides away behind you. The snowy lights blur into silver streaks. Everything you did today remains there. It no longer belongs to you. The rhythm of the wheels begins to form, soft, measured, reassuring. Click, clack, click, clack. A steady heartbeat beneath the floor, a pulse guiding you deeper into stillness. Outside the window, the forest appears, tall pines covered in pale snow, each branch bowing gently toward the earth. The moon hangs low in the sky, large and silent, lighting the landscape in shades of blue and white. The world feels distant here, muted, simplified. Inside the cabin, warmth surrounds you. Your legs grow heavier. Your hands rest quietly in your lap. Your eyelids begin to soften. You feel the subtle vibration of the tracks, not disturbing, but soothing. Like being rocked slowly by invisible waves. Your thoughts begin to slow. They stretch further apart, leaving soft spaces of silence between them. Another breath, deep and unforced. Cool air and tension out. The train moves higher into the mountains. Snow becomes brighter, the sky darker, stars sharper. Somewhere far below, a frozen river glows like glass, its surface reflecting the moonlight in long silver lines. You do not need to follow it. You do not need to understand the journey. You only need to be carried. The cabin feels smaller now, more intimate, like a cocoon of quiet warmth. Your head rests gently back, your neck supported, your body perfectly still. Click, clack, click, clack. Each sound telling your mind it is safe to drift, safe to loosen its grip, safe to rest. The tea grows cooler, the lamp grows softer, the night grows deeper. Your breathing slows even more. Longer pauses between each inhale. Longer comfort in each exhale. You're no longer waiting for sleep. You are already moving toward it. Carried by steel rails. Carried by dark mountains. Carried by the endless rhythm of the night. The train continues its silent climb, and you continue to sink deeper into warmth, deeper into stillness, deeper into rest. The train continues its silent climb through the mountains. The motion is so smooth, you almost forget you are moving. Only the gentle sway of the cabin reminds you that you are being carried forward slowly, endlessly without effort. Outside the window, the snow is falling thicker now, soft white curtains drifting past the glass. Each flake illuminated briefly by the pale glow of the moon, then fading into the darkness behind you. You notice how calm everything feels, how nothing demands your attention, how the world has simplified itself into rhythm, warmth, and quiet light. Your breathing deepens again. Long, slow, comfortable breaths. Each inhale filling you with cool stillness. Each exhale releasing the last fragments of the day. The wheels continue their steady song beneath you. Click, clack, click, clack. A sound that feels ancient. A sound that feels dependable. It is as if the train itself is breathing with you, matching your rhythm, guiding you toward rest without asking anything in return. The cabin grows dimmer. Not darker, just softer. The lamp's glow becomes warmer, more golden, more distant. You feel a pleasant heaviness in your arms now, a gentle weight spreading slowly through your shoulders. Your fingers relax, your hands resting quietly against the fabric beside you. Outside, the forest opens into a wide valley. The trees stand further apart here, their long shadows stretching across the snow like silent brushstrokes. Above them, the stars burn steadily, cold and ancient, unmoving, yet full of quiet presence. You watch them for a moment, without thinking, without trying to understand. Simply observing. The train begins to cross a long iron bridge. You feel a subtle shift in the sound beneath you, a deeper tone, a hollow resonance, echoing softly through the floor. Far below, a river lies frozen in perfect stillness. Moonlight spills across its surface like liquid silver. Not a ripple, not a sound. The world feels suspended here, held between motion and silence. Your eyelids grow heavier, not forced, not sudden, just natural, like clouds drifting across a quiet sky. You allow them to lower slightly, not fully closed, just resting, just enough to soften the edges of everything you see. Inside the cabin, the warmth deepens. The air feels thicker with comfort, wrapped around you like a protective blanket. The tea on the table has stopped steaming now, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the lamp's glow in a small, golden circle. Time seems to slow, moments stretching longer than before, each second expanding into a gentle pause. The train climbs higher into the night, higher into silence, higher into a place where nothing urgent can reach you. Your breathing becomes quieter, more subtle, almost blending with the rhythm of the tracks. A sound that carries you deeper inside yourself. A sound that invites your thoughts to dissolve one by one. Memories drift past like the snow outside. Soft, shapeless, temporary. They do not stay long. They simply pass through. Your body sinks further into the seat, every muscle finding its most natural position, every tension fading without resistance. The cabin begins to feel like part of you, not separate, not external, just an extension of your own quiet awareness. Outside, the mountains rise like sleeping giants, their peaks glowing faintly beneath the starlight, ancient, unmoving, peaceful. The train moves through them effortlessly, as though guided by invisible hands, as though the journey has always existed. You feel the gentle rocking again, side to side, forward, then still, a motion so slow it becomes almost hypnotic. Your thoughts grow further apart, long stretches of silence between them, wide open spaces where nothing needs to happen. You notice the sound of your own breath, soft and steady. A rhythm as constant as the wheels beneath you. In and out, 1SN, in and out. With every cycle, you drift deeper into rest, deeper into the quiet interior of the night. The cabin window begins to frost at the edges, delicate patterns forming like crystal feathers, expanding slowly across the glass. You trace their shapes with your eyes, following each fragile line as it grows, watching how effortlessly they appear. Outside, the snowstorm thickens. The world beyond becomes softer, more blurred, more distant. It is as if the universe itself is dimming the lights for you, preparing the stage for sleep. The train continues upward, its engine silent, its purpose simple. To carry you, to protect you, to keep moving while you let go. Your head feels heavier now, supported by warmth, supported by stillness. Your jaw loosens further, your tongue rests quietly. Even the tiny muscles around your eyes release their hold. You are no longer watching the journey. You are becoming part of it. Part of the motion, part of the silence, part of the endless night unfolding beyond the window. The rhythm slows slightly, or perhaps your awareness deepens, making everything feel more distant, more dreamlike. The lamp flickers gently as the train passes through a narrow tunnel. Darkness surrounds you for a moment, total, peaceful, absolute. Then the light returns, softer than before, more comforting. You realize how safe you feel here, how completely removed from urgency, how easy it is to simply exist. Your breathing becomes almost invisible, so calm, so slow, so effortless. You drift between waking and sleep, between awareness and dreams, between the world you know and the one unfolding within you. The train reaches a long plateau high above the valley. The landscape stretches endlessly in silver and shadow. No sound but the whisper of snow against metal. You feel the deepest relaxation now, a gentle surrender to gravity, a quiet trust in the journey, continuing without you. Your eyelids lower further. Your vision softens into shapes and light, then into darkness. You are still aware of the rhythm, still aware of the warmth, still aware of being carried. But everything else fades. The night grows deeper. The mountains grow quieter, and you move closer and closer to sleep. Train moves deeper into the winter night, far from cities, far from noise, far from the urgency of the waking world. Outside the window, the forest stretches endlessly in every direction. Tall, dark pines rise from the snow like silent guardians, their branches heavy with soft white layers that glow faintly beneath the moon. The sky above feels wider now, deeper, filled with distant stars that seem to watch your quiet journey. Inside your cabin, warmth continues to hold you gently. Not hot, not overwhelming, just the perfect still temperature that allows your body to relax without effort. You notice how calm your breathing has become. Each inhale arrives slowly. Each exhale leaves even slower. It feels natural, unforced, like waves touching the shore and retreating again. Your legs feel pleasantly heavy beneath the blanket, a grounded sensation, a reassuring weight that keeps you connected to the softness around you. Outside, snow continues to fall in steady silence. Millions of tiny shapes drifting downward without sound, each one unique, each one temporary. The landscape moves past the window like a dream unfolding. Gentle hills, frozen streams, occasional clearings where moonlight spills across open snowfields. You are not watching actively. You are simply allowing the images to pass through your awareness. Thoughts come and go the same way, softly, without importance, without resistance. The train climbs gradually into higher ground. The air outside becomes thinner, the light more silver, the shadows deeper and more peaceful. Inside, the cabin feels quieter than before. Even the smallest sounds fade into the background, leaving only a sense of steady motion and deep stillness. Your shoulders release another layer of tension. Muscles you didn't know were tight begin to soften. Your neck settles comfortably. Your jaw rests naturally. You realize how safe you feel, protected from cold, protected from expectation, protected from time itself. Beyond the window, the forest begins to thin. The mountains open into a wide plateau covered in untouched snow. The surface looks smooth like velvet beneath the starlight. A distant ridge glows faintly on the horizon, its edges softened by drifting frost and pale moonbeams. Everything feels slower here, more spacious, more forgiving. Your eyelids lower slightly without instruction, just enough to dim the light, just enough to invite deeper calm. Inside your mind, the rhythm of the journey continues quietly, not as sound, but as a feeling, a gentle forward flow that carries you without effort. Your hands grow warmer beneath the blanket. Your fingers loosen. Your palms rest open and still. The train glides through a narrow mountain pass. Snow-covered cliffs rise on both sides like ancient walls of silence. Above them, the sky stretches endlessly into darkness. You notice how the night does not feel empty. It feels full of calm, full of space, full of rest. Your breathing slows again. Longer pauses between each cycle. More comfort in each still moment. The cabin light becomes softer still, almost like candlelight now, casting gentle golden reflections across polished wood. Outside, the snowstorm begins to settle. Flakes fall more slowly, more sparsely, like the final thoughts before sleep.
Sheridan is next.
The train emerges from the pass and enters a vast frozen valley, a quiet expanse where mountains stand far apart, where the sky feels even larger than before. Moonlight reflects across the snow in endless silver patterns, subtle lines and curves shaped by wind and time. You follow them with half-closed eyes. Your mind feels lighter, less crowded, less interested in holding on to anything. The warmth of the cabin surrounds you completely now, like floating in a calm ocean of still air, like drifting inside a safe and endless night. Your head sinks slightly deeper into its resting place. Your body adjusts without thought, finding perfect balance. Outside, a frozen lake appears beside the tracks, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting stars in quiet, trembling points of light. For a moment, it feels as if you are traveling through the sky itself, between constellations, between dreams. You no longer feel the need to observe. You no longer feel the need to understand. You are simply being carried, forward, downward, inward. Your thoughts slow even more. Long stretches of silence open between them, soft, empty spaces that feel deeply comforting. The night grows deeper. The train continues steadily through the valley, and your body moves closer and closer to sleep. Your eyelids rest almost fully closed now. Only faint shapes of light remain, faint memories of motion beyond the glass. Inside, there's only warmth, only calm, only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. And as the journey continues into the vast winter darkness, you feel yourself drifting further away from waking, further into rest, further into peaceful, effortless sleep.
Doors open on the left at Addison.
The train moves quietly through the high mountains. Snow stretches endlessly in every direction. The world feels wide, open, still. Far above you, the sky begins to change. A faint glow appears behind the clouds. Soft green light spreads slowly across the darkness. It moves like gentle water, flowing without sound. You watch the light without effort. There is nothing you need to understand, nothing you need to follow. Your mind simply observes. And then let's go. The cabin feels warmer now, more distant, as if it is becoming part of a memory. You are still inside, yet also somewhere else. Your breathing is slow and natural. Air moves in and out like a quiet tide. Each breath carries away the weight of the day. Each exhale softens the space inside you. Outside the window, the mountains fade into pale shapes. Their sharp edges dissolve into mist. Snow becomes light. Light becomes space. The sky above grows deeper. Ribbons of color drift across the stars. Green melts into violet. Violet melts into deep midnight blue. You feel your body resting heavily beneath the blanket. Your legs sink into the softness. Your arms are still. Your hands are warm and quiet. Your face relaxes completely. Your jaw loosens. Your forehead smooths. Your eyes remain gently closed. There's no need to move, no need to decide anything. The journey continues on its own. You are simply carried. The sensation of motion becomes softer, more distant, like a memory of movement rather than movement itself. You float between waking and dreaming. The window beside you slowly fills with pale light. Snow no longer looks cold. It looks soft, like clouds resting on the earth. You imagine stepping outside without effort, not walking, just drifting. The ground feels light beneath you, almost unreal. Ahead of you, a wide frozen lake appears. Its surface is perfectly smooth. Moonlight spreads across it like silver silk. You move onto the ice. There is no fear, only calm. The sky reflects beneath your feet, stars above, stars below. You are surrounded by stillness. Your thoughts slow further. They arrive gently and disappear just as gently, like snowflakes touching warm skin. There is nothing to hold, nothing to solve, nothing to remember. Your body feels both heavy and light. Somewhere far away, the last shapes of the mountains dissolve. The horizon becomes endless, soft, dreamlike. You sit down on the smooth surface of the frozen lake. The cold does not touch you. Instead, you feel a deep, comforting warmth, a quiet glow spreading through your chest. Your breathing continues its slow rhythm, in and out, without effort. Your heartbeat feels distant now, calm, steady, almost like it belongs to another world. The sky grows darker. The colors of the aurora become softer, fading into a gentle veil of light. You lie back slowly. The frozen lake supports you completely, as if it understands your need for rest. Above you, the stars seem closer, larger. They shimmer quietly in the endless night. You are drifting deeper into this silent landscape, deeper into the comfort of stillness, deeper into sleep. Your mind becomes quiet like the snow. Your body becomes calm like the night. Your awareness becomes soft like a distant dream. You are safe in this vast silence, carried gently through a world without urgency, a world made only of rest. And as the lights in the sky slowly fade, you feel yourself sinking further into the soft darkness, floating, letting go, almost asleep. The frozen lake slowly fades behind you. You do not feel yourself walking back. You simply notice that the cabin is around you again. Soft walls, warm air, gentle darkness. The train has never stopped. It has been moving the entire time, carrying you through valleys of silence, through landscapes no waking mind can fully remember. You feel the subtle vibration beneath your body, a distant reminder that something continues, even while you rest, even while you drift deeper. Inward, outside the window, the mountains rise higher now, tall shapes of shadow and snow, ancient and unmoving, like guardians of. The night, moonlight pours across their slopes, soft and pale. It fills the world with a quiet glow, not bright, not sea. Old, only calm. The air inside the cabin feels thicker with warmth, heavier with comfort. Your blanket seems to hold you more gently, like steady hands sup. Ordering your sleep, you no longer think about where the journey leads. There is no destination to reach. There is only movement, endless effort. Less safe movement. Your breathing becomes slower. Each inhale feels deeper. Each exhale releases another small layer of tension, like snow slitty. Ing softly from a branch. The rhythm of the train becomes more distant now. Not gone, just quieter, as if it has moved some. We're inside your own body. You begin to notice a strange light beyond the glass. Not the aurora, not the moon. Something. Ing softer, something dreamlike. It spreads across the snowfields like mist. Blue silver, faint violet tones, shifting slowly with no clear. Source, a silent ocean of color. The mountains are no longer sharp. Their edges dissolve into haze. The world F. Eels wider, more open, almost endless. Your arms feel heavy and still. Your legs sink deeper into the seat. Your head rests EFF. effortlessly, supported by warmth and quiet. You are not trying to stay awake, and you are not forcing sleep. You are simply allowing the Jew Renee to continue, allowing rest to find you. Far away in the distance, a valley appears, filled with slow drifting fog. The train glide down toward it, without sound, without effort. The fog surrounds the cabin like a soft cloud. Outside becomes blurred. Inside becomes clearer, safer, more still. Your thoughts grow softer now, like echoes fading in a vast hall. They arrive, they disappear, leaving only calm behind. A gentle heaviness spreads through your chest, not press. You're not discomfort, only the deep sensation of letting go. The light beyond the window dims further. Colors blend into darkness. Darkness blends into peace. Peace blends into sleep. The train continues its slow descent through the silent valley, carrying you deeper into Re. Esti, deeper into stillness, deeper into the quiet world of dreams. You feel yourself floating again, not above the cabin, but inside. The comfort of your own mind, drifting gently through warm darkness. Nothing needs your attention. Nothing. Ing requires your effort. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your body is heavy now. Very heavy, supported completely, protected by the rhythm of the journey. And as the valley grows darker, and the last light fades from TH, Snow, you drift further inward, toward sleep, toward deep, peaceful sleep. The train continues moving through the silent valley. Its motion is now so smooth that it almost feels like stillness. You're no longer aware of distance, no longer aware of direction. Inside the cabin, the air is warm and deeply calm. The dim light has softened even more. Shadows rest quietly along the wooden walls. Nothing changes. Nothing needs to change. Your body feels completely supported. Every muscle has released its effort. Your shoulders sink deeper. Your arms grow heavier. Your legs feel distant and quiet. Breathing happens on its own now. Slow, natural, gentle, like waves touching the shore and returning to the sea. Outside, the mountains are no longer visible. Only darkness remains. A peaceful darkness that carries no fear. A darkness that feels like rest itself. The sensation of movement becomes softer, more like a memory than a real experience. You are not traveling somewhere. You are drifting inward. Your eyelids are deeply relaxed. There is no reason to open them. The world inside feels more real now, more comforting, more safe. Thoughts slow down further. They lose their shape. They lose their meaning, like mist dissolving in the early morning air. Your mind becomes wide and quiet, spacious, unoccupied. There is nothing to solve, nothing to remember. The train begins its final descent, not downward through space, but downward through layers of awareness, each moment taking you deeper into rest. You feel a pleasant heaviness in your chest, a gentle warmth spreading through your body, as if sleep itself is wrapping around you. The sounds around you fade even more. The world grows distant, soft, muted, almost silent. Your heartbeat is slow and steady, calm and reassuring. It continues without effort, guiding you further into stillness. The cabin now feels like a quiet cocoon, protecting you from everything outside, holding you in a state of perfect rest. Your breathing becomes deeper again, in and out, without control, without intention. Time has lost its meaning here. Minutes no longer exist. There is only the gentle presence of sleep approaching. You are not waiting for sleep. Sleep is already arriving, softly, naturally, inevitably. The train finally begins to slow, so slowly that you almost cannot notice. The motion fades into complete stillness. The engine becomes silent. The cabin rests in total calm. Nothing moves. Nothing disturbs you. Outside, the night stretches endlessly, stars hidden behind clouds of dream. The world feels far away now.
This is our guide.
Your body is fully relaxed. Heavy, warm, supported, safe.
Doors closing.
Your mind drifts deeper into darkness, not empty darkness, a peaceful darkness,
Lawrence is
a resting place.
Doors open on the left at Lawrence. Smoking, littering, and eating are prohibited on CTA vehicles.
Words are becoming unnecessary now. Silence is doing the work. Sleep is doing the work. You are sinking gently, further and further, into quiet, into warmth, into deep, timeless sleep.
This is Lawrence.
There is nothing left to follow, nothing left to hear, nothing left to do. Only rest, only darkness, only sleep. Sleep now.
Doors closing. Wilson is next. In the direction of travel, doors open on the left at Wilson. Soliciting and gambling are prohibited on CTA vehicles. closing. Sheridan is next. Doors open on the right at Sheridan. Priority seating is intended for the elderly and passengers with disabilities. Your cooperation is requested.